Greetings, sea stars and sun stars. I am Empress Aziza. Now, everybody is making a big deal about January 25th, and they should because that's when we get to go through the time skip. And that time skip is going to put us closer to the Cepheus King making his appearance. You see, the current pole we have is the North Pole, which is called Polaris. Cepheus King, the Ethiopian king, is returning, and he is bringing with him his family, his wife, Cassiopeia. She is the woman that was turned upside down in the rocking chair. They always do stuff to the females, right? But when he comes into the solar system, she will be right side up. And then his daughter Andromeda, she is also coming closer as well. The Cepheus King has 9 suns in its atmosphere, and those 9 suns have countless planets around it. So we got a lot of action happening when the Sirius, or I shouldn't even say the Sirius, when the Cepheus King makes his appearance to replace the current North Pole, which is Polaris. He will become the new king. This is the return of the Ethiopian king, or the black king, the black god. So everything that's happening now is leading up to that. Earth is moving through the photon belt of light. She's moving closer to Anubis, who is her love. He draws her with his energy, his male phallus, his energy. So that's why she's moving through into the 13th gate. The 13th gate is the Ophiuchus. They said once our calendar was 13, the 13th zodiac. So the Ophiuchus is the 13th zodiac, which is the age of the female energy. And that golden age came into being in January 24th, when we had the Muhurta happen in our immediate star system. Now the Muhurta happens every night when you fall asleep, and you get it between 4 o'clock, that's the Muhurta. But it also happens on a planetary scale. We always say things happen first on the inside and then on the outside. We are many universes walking around basically. So that is what's happening with January 25th. Now, there was the alignment that also happened with January 25th. And what no one is telling you besides the alignment, there is a sun, there is a planet behind our sun. And as I said in one of my previous videos, that planet is called Nibiru, Planet X, Wormwood in the Bible. Now that planet is 3.5 times the size of our planet. And that comes out of a solar system called Sedna. Sedna sits on the Oort cloud, and every 11,400 years, that planet comes into our atmosphere. So that's the reason for a lot of pull on the poles and a lot of shifting. That planet is actually shifted our planet. So what was north is going to be south, and vice versa. This is making way again for the Cepheus King, who will step in and replace the Polaris. I'm repeating because I want you to understand what's happening here. So with the planetary alignment, that planet, which is behind the sun, that alignment was a gateway. So we have the councils that now have incarnated on our planet, and they're here for a short time between the 25th and the 30th of January. That's why January seems so long and drawn out. It's not that the time skip is making that happen, or timelines. It is that the councils have reincarnated here because what was should be. We have to return what was, meaning us, the originated people or the indigenous people, must step into that space that's being created for them. Because as we go through the Golden Gate, which leads to the gates of the gods, they are looking for who is the original people on the land. They're looking for the original owners or their children, basically. And right now we have become the children to those who we were the mothers and fathers to. So that they cannot, that energy, that negative polaric energy cannot go through to the Golden Gate. Because if we are not in place, this thing will be destroyed. And Infinite Source has decreed that it won't be destroyed. So we have to return to our original place in the cosmos. And how we will do that is through the woman. Not just any woman, the original woman, which is the black woman. We're using black loosely. It has to be returned through us, through our womb. And now how we're going to, and this is also to a transfer of wealth. We must return to what was and what is. If not, it cannot go through. So this is what President Trump is there trying to do. He is trying to restore what was, because he knows what is at stake here. The council have come down through the Galactic Federation. You've been hearing a lot about that lately. The council have now met with them, and they are meeting with Donald Trump to give him the support he needs to make things happen. I will do a separate video on what Trump is about, but right now this is about the alignment. This is about the council coming in through that Stargate, which was the alignment of the planets. They teleported in. I don't know if you remember, we call it Star Trek, when they would use the teleportation to go to different planets. Well, this is what happens with the alignment, and it's only going to be here until the 30th. That's when they leave, but they have come to help us to restore what was. Okay, so people are going to elevate. Some people choose not to at this time, and that's okay. That's their choice. But I just wanted to explain what is happening, and that's why January seems so long, because they had to stop time so that they can teleport in. All right, just thought I would share that with you guys. I am Empress Aziza. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Peace.